I was sort of wondering why I'm actually making these videos again, um, and I was sort of thinking, uh, am I doing this because I just want people to sort of pity me and my experiences, or was there another reason? And I think at the beginning, when I first started making these videos, I said it was much for my own record as anything else, and I think that's still the same. But I think the real reason that I'm making these videos is because I want to uh, I want to help others who are going through much the same as I am. Not that I can do an awful lot, but I think sometimes just knowing that there's someone else who is suffering the same type of problems as you, it can be really helpful. I know for me, just some of the emails that I've had of people who have said encouraging words have meant so much. And yesterday someone emailed me, having seen my last video, just sort of saying how sad they were to hear of my experience, and to say that they were rooting for me, and that there were other people in cyberspace who were almost certainly doing the same. And yeah, there is something in that, and to know that there are other people who are interested, I'm certain is of some comfort. Although I still sometimes wonder whether it's right to just sort of be so open to so many people, and it's like I'm trying to share my problems with everyone else. But I'm hoping that this, and I think it is happening from some of the comments I had, that I'm helping someone. I'm helping those who have neurological problems, who everyone's saying there is nothing wrong. That was a new movement which I have just developed in the last few weeks, so my head will suddenly fly either to the right or the left, and it's quite disorientating. It's quite interesting really, because I got a letter back from the DVLA, because I had said about my problems, and I'd given them my details of the neurologist, and they wrote to them, and they wrote back and said that I'm safe to drive. I just think what a nonsense that would be, because you know, I can be driving along and then my head will fly to the other direction and I won't be looking in the right way. So I found that quite amusing, but that's all because my neurologist has decided that this is ME, and that the usual criteria used for diagnosing ME doesn't normally involve in this type of involuntary movement. But anyhow, I just wanted to make this video just to sort of say why I bothered to do this. It might be some self-indulgence, who knows? None of us know fully our motivation for doing things, and I certainly have been extremely blessed by people's kindness and kind words, and have found that a source of great comfort. I do sometimes wonder, as a Christian, whether sharing things like this is always helpful, and there are some, particularly my American brothers and sisters, who think that Christians should never be ill and should always be positive. But I think I've said this before, there is something about the fact that God enters into our sufferings, and he doesn't just stand from behind or from above. He actually experiences us, and part of the Christian faith is that Jesus came to the earth and experienced what it was like to be a human being. And there's no doubt that had I not been going through this, I would have ignored people who were having similar sorts of problems to me. I mean, I was working with people with disabilities, and my disability is minute compared with any of theirs. But this has made me aware of so many others who are struggling, who are left by the medical profession just to get on with it without any support. And I'm not just talking about people with ME, I'm talking about people who just have symptoms that no one seems to either not be able to explain or can't explain. So anyhow, that's enough of me rambling. So I think I hope that these videos are helping, and as I say, I think that's my real reason for making these, is that hopefully that other people who watch will find encouragement, and that they're not alone. There's something about knowing that you're not the only one experiencing something that just makes it that much easier. So once again, thanks for watching this video.